Luis Suarez, good challenge, he just stood firm. And out to safety. It's a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Alvaro Gonzalez. And it's Cavani. Out wide to the right. Pereira delivers across. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And the half-time whistle goes.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well, there's good movement off the ball, the passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Uruguay leading 1-0 at the break.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Up for a header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Brazil didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Neymar goes long. Swept in. Just couldn't quite turn it in.
Brazil had players queuing in the box in that situation, and they've still got nothing to show for it. What a complete and utter waste.
Willian. Oscar tries a through ball. Hulk. And the flag has stayed down. That really should have hit the net.
Yeah, not only do they hit fast on the counter-attack, Peter, but they show terrific effort and desire in getting forward in good numbers.
Marcelo pumps it forwards. Neymar with a delicate ball. Hoisted towards the area. Luis Gustavo pumps it upfield. Now the pass. But that's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Alvaro Pereira can hoist it clear. Neymar. Marcelo tries to swing it in. Luis Gustavo. And it's Oscar.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Well played, he saw that coming. Hulk. Alvaro Gonzalez positions himself well and cuts it out. Oh, good stop, it had to be. Who's going to make this theirs? Oh, good interception. Aim forward. Cavani finds himself offside.
Well, that longer ball, if played early enough, can catch a defence by surprise. Now, they got the offside decision there, but they should prepare themselves for more of the same.
Alvaro Gonzalez boots it upfield. Daniel Alves gets into the right position to intercept. Another piece of really good defending. Hulk tried to play it through.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Passes it through. Luis Suarez looking to get on the end of this. João Miranda gets good distance on it. It's a throw in. And it's Hulk. Hoists it high. David Luiz cuts it out. Rodriguez. Looks like a good ball through. Suarez has a go! And the defence can get it clear.
Well, they're not been troubled too much at the back, so they can play on the front foot, but losing possession still presents danger.
Neymar, Douglas Costa, Hulk, chance! He's there to get rid. And now the finish! Rodriguez gets it away. Marcelo. Luis Gustavo. Hulk can shoot here. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
David Luiz does well there, alert. Uruguay just have to run down the clock. He's made sure that that won't get through. Tries a long pass towards the front. There will be a throw-in. Tries to dink it in. And a goal kick. And it's Neymar. Hulk. Same again, same outcome.
Well, when you see chance after chance go astray like that, it's only natural to think that they may end up with a little regret here.
Luis Suarez brings the ball forward. Looks to slip it through. Danger averted for now. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Uruguay, hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle.
Well, you know, it's not easy to hold on to a lead over a long period, but I thought they showed great shape and good discipline to see the whole thing through.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me. warm welcome from the Argentine capital, Buenos Aires. We are at the El Monumental, the home of River Plate. And our live game is Manchester against Madrid. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Ibrahimovic. Casemiro positions himself well and cuts it out. Toni Kroos. Modric pumps it forwards. Spoon forward. Cristiano Ronaldo crosses. No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Manchester didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
Modric pumps it upfield. And it's Toni Kroos. Shoots! Pogba tries the route one option. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. He's going after it. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Pogba tried to play it through.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Out towards the flank. Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Casemiro. Carrick. Marcos Rojo knocks it towards the front. Madrid get it back again. Who's going to make this theirs? Toni Kroos, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Daniel Carvajal. Fellaini. Aimed forward. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Well, the idea was crafty, but the weight of the pass was just a little light.
Benzema. And the finish! Just off target.
Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance.
Juan Mata tries to get it forward quickly. Lukaku. Full tilt down the right-hand side. And it's Fellaini. Toni Kroos. Now it's Benzema. Juan Mata does well to read it and intercepts. Aimed long and direct. Casemiro. Just little by way of goal-mouth action yet. Goes wide. And the defence can get it clear. Well, that's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Modric tries a long pass towards the front. Cristiano Ronaldo pumps it upfield. Looks to slip it through. And the through ball is intercepted. Can he put it away? Goes long and forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Hit long and direct. Cristiano Ronaldo looking to get on the end of this. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Lukaku. Rafael Varane gets it back. Rafael Varane gets it away. And the first half is done. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Smalling gets good distance on it. Modric. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Marcelo. Modric. Casemiro. Modric. Toni Kroos produced a good ball to find Toni Kroos, but he couldn't do anything with it. Oh, that's neat. It's come loose. And it's Pogba. It's Fellaini! And that's caused a worry or two.
Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that.
They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Oh, that's a waste. Toni Kroos. Promising cross. Spoon forward. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now it's Benzema. Bale. They've managed to get it away. Who's going to make this theirs? Casemiro battles to win it back. Kroos. And he's made certain that won't get through. Juan Mata hoops it upfield. Now it's Lukaku. Big chance! Loose ball, who's going to get there?
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Pogba tries to get it forward quickly. Offside that time. Now the pass. It's gone a long way up and away. Juan Mata needed to come up with a better ball.
He timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
And the ball's come out! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
Casemiro. Forward it goes. Oh, good stop, it had to be. Oh, great save, real class.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. It's a loose ball. Tries a through ball. Pogba. It's a good-looking cross. And back out it comes. It's a long forward pass. Marcos Rojo is the guilty party there. Away from immediate danger. Benzema! Just sails past the upright.
Oh, it was almost a beautifully placed shot. He's so unlucky not to see that go in.
He put on quite a show there.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Pogba, Martial. Now it's Fellaini. Juan Mata goes for the cross. And it's Ibrahimovic. Marcelo can hoist it clear. Benzema. Shots on! Benzema was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Fellaini. Ibrahimovic passes it through. And out to safety. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, what a tester for the goalkeeper, because it was struck with real venom, and I thought he dealt with it really well.
There is the final whistle. Well, a frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, there were times when they looked like winning it and times when they looked like losing it, so they'll be reasonably happy to end up with what they've got.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So it's down to business here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Matic must get the nod on this one. He offers both protection and creation by way of great athleticism and an intelligence that makes him look completely assured in the busiest of areas.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Damian, aimed long and direct. Where to from here? It's a long forward pass. Gets up to head it! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
And it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Looks to slip it through. Rafael Varane does well to read it and intercepts. Casemiro. Daniel Carvajal. Lofted into the middle.
Ambitious to say the least. He seemed to be in a hurry to get that in.
Darmian. Both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, this is how to grab a game by the scruff of its neck. Front foot football with real intent.
Madrid have a free kick. It's come loose. And it's Toni Kroos. Toni Kroos with the ball through. Benzema finds himself offside.
Yeah, fractional, but fractional is enough. He was off.
De Gea gets it upfield. Tries a through ball. Pogba crosses it in low. Away from immediate danger. Still going. Where to next? It's a good-looking cross. Managed to get it away. Loose ball. Who's going to get that? Bale with a good steal. Well played. Carvajal. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Marcos Rojo gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Goes wide. Defence has got rid of that. Come back to the keeper. Casemiro. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Now the cross. Oh, that's not going to find its target. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Casemiro gets it back. Rafael Varane. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Chance to shoot. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Chance is coming thick and fast, it's another set piece. That was mighty close. Now the pass. Bale. Promising cross. He's dealt with that well.
Well, what was required then was a little more patience. He didn't have to cross it so early.
Daniel Carvajal pumps it upfield. Modric. In for the follow-up! Disappointing finish in the end.
Well, one moment there was a little bit of space, Peter, they could have worked with, but the next it was shut down, and it was shut down extremely well.
Good interception. Toni Kroos passes it through. And that's been repelled. Going for goal! That's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, they do like to operate with a high line. It's risky if the ball's not pressed and the line isn't straight.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Modric. Toni Kroos tries the route one option. Done very well to intervene. And the referee brings the first half to a close. After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. That gets things going for the second half. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Cristiano Ronaldo. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Pogba. Matic. Schweinsteiger. Looks like a good ball through. Benzema tried to play it through.
He timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Rafael Varane. Toni Kroos with the ball through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ibrahimovic. Defenders on the back foot. Can he find a finish now? Massive leap! He's scored! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Manchester draw first blood here.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
And it's Ibrahimovic. He's gone for a throw-in. Toni Kroos goes long and forward. Casemiro. Matic does well there, alert. Toni Kroos pushes it out wide. Clears it out of harm's way. Madrid really are defending from the front.
They are, and this type of pressing is a case of counter-attacking a counter-attack. It's high octane and high pressure, high fitness.
Modric. Well played, he saw that coming. Benzema. Matic tries to stroke it through. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's in! A chance! Looking to shoot! In it goes! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Manchester take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Manchester have a sub ready to come on. Martial. And that's a throw. Toni Kroos. Played out to the right. Bale looking to get on the end of this. And it's Lukaku. Lukaku puts his foot on the gas. Martial. Kovacic. Tries a through ball. Out towards the flank. Kovacic crosses in a low one. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Looking to shoot! Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Smalling. Schweinsteiger. Isco. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Lukaku can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that. So I think they're defending him very, very well.
More and more and more and more! They are running riot! Surely now, beyond all doubt. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department...
And that is that. Well, a great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Of course, we all love to watch the creative side of the game and goal scorers, but there's an art to good defence too, and their organisation and discipline has helped earn this win.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me. Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And here we have Brazil against the Netherlands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Tries a through ball. He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Hulk simply wasn't going to decline an invitation like that. He knows that they've got the passers in this side that will find them. And his job was just to make sure he didn't stray offside, and it worked an absolute treat.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. And the ball's come out! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Brazil didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
Willian floats one over. Blint. Schneider. And it's Marcelo. Forward it goes. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Schneider with a delicate ball. Robben conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. And this is Van Persie looking to shoot. They've scored! The Netherlands are level. The Netherlands grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Out to the flank. Hulk crosses. That's not going to find its target. It's a long forward pass. He's tried one. Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Daniel Alves passes it through. In comes the cross. Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Luis Gustavo pumps it forwards. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but
that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Looks to slip it through. Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
Van der Wiel boots it upfield. Has a hit! Well, the ball's come loose. Marcelo plays a clever pass. Now the pass. Now it's Hulk. There's no flag. Loose ball. Who's going to get there? Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Well, it really is one cross after another.
Well, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because they all know what they're doing.
Marcelo. Decent progress down the left. Looks like a good ball through. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. Joel Veltman gets it away. Fernandinho with the ball through. Clears it out of harm's way. He's in space and looking for options. Promising cross. Plays it out to the wing. Where to from here? Luis Gustavo tries a through ball. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Defence has got rid of that. Schneider. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Looks to slip it through. Van Persie. Wijnaldum! Goal! The Netherlands! And the comeback is complete! Diego did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get...
There is the half-time whistle. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess. Brazil need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Now the pass. Neymar. That's the throw. That's gone a long way up and away. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Out to the left it goes. And it's Willems. Willems. Early ball. And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Oh, he really wanted that.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Danger averted for now. Memphis Depay. Schneider passes it through. Willems belts it on the volley. Van Persie receives a free kick for that. And it's Hulk. Managed to get it away. The Netherlands are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Aimed forward. Neymar. Good clearance and very necessary. Wijnaldum pumps it upfield. And the counter is on. Thrust towards the front line. Wijnaldum with a delicate ball. There's the ball in. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Schneider. Long and high towards the flank. Daniel Alves tries a long pass towards the front. Willian tries the route one option. Hulk showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Van Persie. Looks like a good ball through. Looks to slip it through. Marcelo. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's Van Persie. Van Persie knocks it towards the front, looking to force his way through. David Luiz can hoist it clear. Now it's Willian. Well, they can break here. Chip through. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. There's the cross. It's well blocked, and back out it comes. Memphis Depay looks to dink one in. Schneider. Wijnaldum with the ball through. Oh, he's broken through. Smart save.
There's a real confidence about them, and they look as though fitness levels and energy are still strong, but they have to maintain possession. They can't afford to lose it again.
Looks to thread it through. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Well, the idea was crafty, but the weight of the pass was just a little light.
Willems crosses into the box. He was well picked out, just needed a better finish.
Look, there'll be no complaints at all with quick service like that. It's so difficult to defend when the ball comes in so swiftly. But you can't question the finishing in this instance. I think, though, there's enough grounds for them to keep working at it.
Has a pop! He scored! They have stolen level at the last!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Just 5 minutes left. Joel Veltman. Blint. And it's Dani Alves. Played out to the wing. And the defence can get it clear. Blint goes long and forward. Van Persie floats one over, and the flag has stayed down. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Now it's Van Persie. Van Persie's delivery. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And there goes the final whistle. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think they'll be a little irked by the fact that they had control for good periods of the game and didn't do enough to turn that control into victory.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. The teams then, Portugal against Uruguay. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo. Luis Suarez. Cavani pings it out wide. Lodero crosses into the box.
Well, he rushed into that and didn't give anyone a chance to get on the end of it.
What a throw in. Bruno Alves tries to stroke it through. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Forward it goes. Nani showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Hoists it high. Keeper's got good distance on that. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Nani. Quaresma. Oh, good ball. And out to safety. João Moutinho gets it back. Aimed long and direct. Cavani. Hoisted towards the area.
That was just asking too much of his teammates by playing it in so early.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Sweet feet. Lodero. Suarez has a go! Good clearance now, can they make something of it? Good clearance and very necessary. Álvaro González. And it's Cáceres. Danger averted for now. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Whipped in. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Thrust towards the front line. Looks to slip it through. That intervention was very necessary. Lodero tries a long pass towards the front. Now it's Luis Suarez. Tries a through ball. Luis Suarez. And he's there to hoof it away. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Jimenez. Gomez tries the route one option. Cristiano Ronaldo goes long and forward. It's a long forward pass. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. González. Oh, great save, real class.
He made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there. That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Luis Suarez looks to get on the end of this. Quaresma. Now the pass. Luis Suarez passes it through. Cavani. Jose Font charges in. He can get that clear. Pumps it forwards. And it's Cavani. Oh, good stop, it had to be. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Luis Suarez coaxed out to the wing, swung over. Good delivery, no joy.
Portugal didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
Aim forward. We've reached half-time. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. So off we go once more. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Well, that had to be more accurate. And it's Luis Suarez. Cavani. Goalkeeper's ball. Cavani with the ball through. Luis Suarez! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
Gomez. Now it's Quaresma. Quaresma plays a clever pass. Uruguay get it back again. Looking to shoot! And that's a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Vieirinha tries to get it forward quickly. Gone back to the keeper. Gets it upfield. Cavani. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Long and high towards the flank. Quaresma crosses it in low. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. And the defence can get it clear. And it's Gomez, looks to thread it through. Uruguay are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to...
There is the genius of Luis Suarez! First blood drawn. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Uruguay take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
It's gone a long way up and away. To meet it! Álvaro González gets good distance on it. Gomez. Cavani can hoist it clear. Cavani absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Alvaro Gonzalez boots it upfield. Alvaro Gonzalez was not to be moved. Oh, good interception. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And that could come back to haunt them.
Yeah, he was just a little too eager to get his chance away there, and it could have level matters.
Moutinho knocks it towards the front. Needed a better pass there. Alvaro Gonzalez tries a long pass towards the front. Pepe cuts it out. Keeper's got good distance on that. Adrian Silva. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Portugal to make one last surge forward. Defence has got rid of that. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's off on a marauding run. That was mighty close. "90 minutes up, we're into stoppage time. Big chance! Good clearance and very necessary. Sticks in a foot to win it back. And that will be the final act. One goal settled it. A tense and exciting game that just got away.
Well, there's no shortage of effort and commitment from them. They were just undone by that second-half goal.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And here we have Brazil against Uruguay. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
It has to be the one and only Luis Suarez. His unique style of turning back into defenders instead of away from them is tremendously effective, and when you throw in his fiery character and his superb finishing, he's a tale of the unexpected.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Álvaro González. Arevalo. They've managed to get it away. Plays it into the channel. Cavani looking to get on the end of this. Neymar. Pereira gets it back. Álvaro Pereira. Álvaro González. Godin. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Pereira. Crosses one in. In with a header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Arevalo battles to win it back. Defence has got rid of that. Danilo. Looks like a good ball through. He's gone for it! Neymar with a shot! Goal! Brazil! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Brazil take the lead. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Danilo with the ball through. He slid it through. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Now the cross. It's well blocked and back out it comes. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Luis Suarez tries a through ball. He's pinged one through here. Muslera deals with it effortlessly. Hulk. Great challenge. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Now it's Luis Suarez. And the defence can get it clear. Marquinhos passes it through. Out to the left it goes. And it's Neymar. It's a fabulous position. What? And in it goes! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Muslera reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Brazil grab a couple of goals without reply, it's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Pereira, Alvaro Gonzalez gets it back. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. That's gone a long way up and away.
Hulk would have known he needed to generate more power behind that, but it just lacked the precision anyway.
Arevalo. Pereira. So what now? Looks to slip it through. And out to safety. Now the pass. Neymar. Referee's given a throw. It's out once more. He's made sure that that won't get through. We've reached half-time. do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Brazil will be asked to reproduce something similar to that first half performance after the restart. They've asserted an authority and they really shouldn't complicate things from here.
Brazil sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. Up for the header! It's in! The second half off to a spectacular start! Great header, made it look easy.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Early ball. That intervention was very necessary. You can get that clear. Crunching tackle. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Who's going to make this theirs?
Oh, the only real option he had was to hold the ball up then, and yet he crossed it instead.
Marquinhos positions himself well and cuts it out. Cavani with the ball through. Luis Suarez with a beautifully timed run. Danger averted for now. Alvaro Gonzalez passes it through. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Needed a better pass there. Danilo gets it away. Alvaro Gonzalez crosses it in low. He's dealt with that well. Away from immediate danger. No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Uruguay had players queuing in the box in that situation, and they've still got nothing to show for it. What a complete and utter waste.
Clears it out of harm's way. Good clearance and very necessary. Tries a through ball. Hulk looking to get on the end of this. And the ball is out of play. Marcelo. And it's Cavani.
Uruguay have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Spoon forward. Oh, good interception. And back to base. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Now the cross. He's there to get rid. Looks like a good ball through. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Neymar gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref. Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Hernandez. João Miranda gets good distance on it. Godin passes it over to the other flank. He's looking to get there first. Looks to slip it through. And he's made certain that won't get through. And he's there to hoof it away with a delicate ball. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Spreads it wide. Cavani looking to get on the end of this. And the header! Whose ball? Who's going to get there? Trying to get there. Whipped it again. Up for a header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Brazil didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
Abel Hernandez with the ball through. Oh, surely that deserved better.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
Fernandinho with a long pass. Out for a throw. Cut out in the nick of time. Luis Suarez floats one over. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. It's Hernandez. Aimed in towards the centre. And that is that. Brazil come out on top. Hard fought, impossible to predict. In the end, though, only the result mattered. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, this was a pretty good win. You know, they showed good resolve from me. They were strong throughout. They stuck together. They showed good spirit too. So all in all, I think it's a win that's well merited.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. So, a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I'll go for Gonzalo Higuain, a striker with such an assured touch and whose modus operandi is kind of rolling big centre-backs and unleashing his considerable firepower. And I mean, this guy can finish. He can really finish.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Goes wide, he's in space and looking for options. Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Oh, they really wanted that. There's so many players in the box, everyone's committed to attack now. Well, this is how to grab a game by the scruff of its neck. Front foot football with real intent.
Mario Gomez. Alexandro tries a through ball. Dinks one in. So nearly the perfect ball. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Pjanic. Boots it upfield. Dybala. Aimed long and direct. Mesnozil goes long and forward. Lichtsteiner. Toni Kroos pushes it out wide.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
Chiellini can hoist it clear. Spoon forward. And it's Mario Gomez. Mario Gomez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Alexandro tries to get it forward quickly. Dybala passes it through. Looks to slip it through. Dybala. Now the pass. Alexandro looking to get on the end of this. Mario Gomez. Well, that had to be more accurate. Neuer gets it upfield. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Mesut Ozil gets his foot in there. Alexandro tries a long pass towards the front. Dybala with the ball through. Belts it on the volley. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Fires it in low. Sané pumps it upfield. Now it's Mario Gomez. He's away! Keeper's got good distance on that. Pjanic plays it out to the wing. And it's Pjanic. Now it's Higuain. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Into the channel. Alexandro floats one over. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. It's a loose ball. Not going to go down too well with his teammates. Looks like a good ball through. Well played, he saw that coming. It's a throw. Benatia. Marquisio. Pjanic. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Dybala crosses into the area. Done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Oh, that's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the foot.
And the first 45 minutes are up. How would you review the first half?
Well, Peter, after a really lively opening when we should have had a goal or two, it has settled into a less ambitious affair, I would say, but I wouldn't be surprised to see the start of the second half full of vigour again.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
None shall pass, that's the message there. Pjanic. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here, it's all broken down. Higuain. Toni Kroos needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too, that wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Alexandro. Chip through. Dybala. Hervedez gets it back. And it's Pjanic. Fired in from distance. It's well blocked and back out it comes. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Podolski knocks it towards the front. Nick Steiner, forward it goes.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Mesut Ozil. Muller gets it back. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Pjanic. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Benatia. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Quadrado. Benatia. Alexandro. Alexandro passes it through. Dybala looking to get on the end of this. It will be a throw-in. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. It's a good-looking cross, and he's there to cut it out. Mesut Ozil. And it's Schürrle. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Good idea, just poorly executed. Looks to thread it through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Chiellini. Now the cross. Marquisio. That's not going to find its target. Gets up to head it! Tries a header! He scored!
And the chances of winning a game that may have gotten away from you are always greater with characters like this player. A strong personality that has more than likely secured another big win.
Neuer did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Well, it's an inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with...
No mistake! They have stolen level at the last! Mario Gomez with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
All square again into the dying minutes. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And there goes the final whistle. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't...